Are you thinking of paying off your house? Or have you recently hit the major milestone of mortgage freedom? Well, I'll tell you from experience that this can be a life-changing decision. A few years ago, our family paid off our $200,000 mortgage, and we now live mortgage-free and completely debt-free. No payments to the bank, fewer worries about job loss or income drops, and there's just something awesome about owning your home outright. After we paid off our mortgage, we had a big decision to make. What do we do with all of this extra money? It was a fun decision to do together as a family. Since we were making extra principal payments each month, we had around $35,000 extra to allocate each year. That was a lot of money for us. Well, here's what we've done to build our wealth further, have more fun, and embrace exciting opportunities today. Oh, before I jump into these things, please do me a favor and give me the YouTube triple thanks. That's hitting the like button, the subscribe button, and leaving a comment. It helps the algorithm and helps this small business of mine. Thanks so much for considering it. Okay, back to the fun. Here's what we did with our money after our mortgage was paid off. Number one, vacation more. The year after we paid off our mortgage, we traveled more than we ever have as a family. We went on an all-inclusive family vacation to Cabo San Lucas in the spring, and then when the summer rolled around, we visited the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, one of our favorite places to go, and then Southern California. That was our couple's getaway in the fall. And then to round out the year, we even took the kids to Disney World. Some of these vacations were supplemented by travel rewards and airline miles, and in the case of Disney World, generous grandparents. Thanks, Mom and Dad. But they wouldn't have been possible without our mortgage freedom and the extra cash we had available to us. Since we love traveling so much, we now allocate 10% of our annual budget specifically to travel. We make automatic deposits directly into our high-yield savings account with Ally, so we always have vacation money when we need it. This summer, Nicole and I are headed to Europe. Goodbye mortgage and bonjour Paris. Well, I got to kind of work on that French. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Anyway, number two, invest more. With more cash available, we had thousands of more opportunities to invest our money. After all, the best way to create the future you want tomorrow is to invest your money today. Here are some of the routes we took for our investments. 401k. We continued to max out my employer-sponsored retirement plan because of the awesome 15% match I received on all contributions. By the time I left my job in 2020, we had a balance of almost $200,000. The second one, Roth IRAs. For a few years, we maxed out our Roth IRAs as well. This tax-advantaged vehicle allowed us to amass a sizable nest egg for our retirement as well. The third one, Health Savings Account, or HSA. We learned the power of the HSA after paying off our mortgage. This savings and investment option allows you to stock away money for future healthcare costs. With the cost of healthcare rising more and more each year, we're happy we're planning ahead. The fourth one, 529 college savings. The total cost of public in-state universities for our children in the 2030s will be around $200,000 each. Yeah, that's why we're investing for their future with 529 college savings accounts. Instead of throwing it at a savings account, we're investing money while they're young, so we'll be able to help them graduate student debt free. The fifth one would be taxable brokerage accounts. Outside of retirement, healthcare, and the cost of college for our kids, we wanted to invest for other future events in our life, like early retirement. Haha, that would be awesome, right? With our taxable brokerage account, we're hoping it'll provide us a bridge to lead us into full retirement. Collectively, we have around $75,000 in taxable brokerage accounts right now, and our goal is $1 million by age 50. Number three, save more. Outside of long-term planning, we were both ready to enjoy some short-term upgrades. We did this by saving cash automatically each month in our Ally savings account. Ally's Buckets feature made this process easy and fun. We could visually see how much we had in each bucket and get excited as we were approaching our milestone goal numbers. Outside of the vacation bucket, which I already mentioned, here are some of the savings buckets we've been able to enjoy already. The first one, a new to us car. After 14 years of driving the same sedan, our growing family was ready for a new, to us, SUV. With around $30,000 saved up in one of our buckets, we recently bought a gently used Acura MDX, and we love it. The second one was an updated kitchen. During the pandemic, we were sitting around our house a lot, and our curious minds found ways to improve it. Luckily, we had enough money in our home improvement bucket to pay for an updated kitchen. We created a new bar top and an overall open air feel to our first floor. It's been so worth it. And then the last one, new pets. We needed some new friends, right? 2 hypoallergenic Siberian cats are our kids' new best friends. There's something about these digital buckets of money. It makes you feel like you have permission to spend and enjoy your money. It's been a game changer for our family in this mortgage-free stage of our lives. Number 4, give more. Around the time we paid off our mortgage, I realized that we were only giving about 1% of our after-tax income. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, but I felt like we could do more. Jumping all the way to 5% or 10%, that sounded like the right move in theory, but in practice, it was a lot more difficult for us. So we decided to ladder up our giving over the next few years. In year 1, we made the goal of giving 3%. In year 2, we went for 5% giving. Each of these progressive goals made the process more fun, and we discovered some causes and charities that really moved our hearts. Charities like Say Detroit, Feeding America, and She's the First. Today, we do 10% giving, but with our own spin on it. 5% goes to charitable organizations and causes. 4% goes to giving to family and friends through gifts and cash and contributions to start their investment journey. And then 1% is given out randomly to our neighbors through big tips or random acts of kindness. In the beginning, giving away this much of our cash felt very, very difficult. Now, it's one of our favorite things to do with our money. Number 5, take more risks. Last year, I took the plunge into full-time entrepreneurship. I left my cushy corporate career to pursue my small business full-time. I could not have felt confident enough to do this if we didn't pay off our mortgage early. Even if I completely screw up this whole digital entrepreneur thing, I know that we'll never lose our house. We own it outright, and that peace of mind helps me rest easy at night. I left a nice career with excellent benefits that paid me more than double what I'm making right now as a digital entrepreneur. But I'll tell you, every minute that I'm able to produce my podcast, write an article, speak at a conference, coach couples on their finances, and make videos like this, I am happier than I've ever been working. I never knew working could feel like this. And now I am determined to make it a success. Just like our mortgage freedom goal, I'm going to dedicate myself to making the same amount of money I used to make in my corporate career. I'm going to make it a goal, and I'm going to make it happen. It may take me 15 years, just like my previous career, but I'll be smiling during the entire journey. But enough for me. What about you? What would life after the mortgage is paid off look like for you? What would you do with potentially thousands of extra dollars per month? Please let me know in the comments below. This is Andy Hill from Marriage, Kids, and Money, signing off. Carpe diem.